Hello, everyone. Welcome back for, more of this non-game that has totally turned out to be a game here. Joining me is J.K. Lantern, hopefully.
There is no lantern.
There is no Wi-Fi. Star Princess HLC.
Chair tastes horrible.
What are you licking over there?
A chair.
Okay. And Layla M.
There is no sanity.
Yeah, you are correct. There is no sanity. There is no sanity left. So,
None.
we managed to get into this, or we managed to get Watson and Holmes into this room, but it's a little too dark and they can't see anything. And you may remember he said we need to move the moon, or he said, thank God we can't move the moon, specifically.
Because it is good to us.
You take the moon and you take the moon.
And you take the moon and you take the moon.
You may notice that there's a little moon symbol here, which means that this is kind of connected.
It looks like it's missing a gear.
Yeah, it does look like it's missing a gear. And it's kind of connected to this thing over here.
You take the...
So how are we going to fix this problem, you might ask?
Well, I'm stumped. Clearly,
Watson, stop staring into my soul.
we need the wave beam. This
Okay.
is Metroid, right?
So we've got this stamp with a gear on it.
Are you trying to stick a stamp to that device?
Yes.
First, to stick a stamp to something, you need to get it wet. Second,
I'm not gonna make the
it's
joke.
a dumb idea.
Luckily, we have a tongue.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
To be fair, stamps do taste
Fixing
disgusting.
a machine with a stamp. How lucky.
So do envelopes.
Just in case, I hope it's not connected to a light source.
Like the moon. So we have to go all the way over here.
No. Where's the fake moon going? I hope it's not.
Going for a walk.
Oh, I knew it.
Well done, Watson. We can finally see better.
What do I do?
I get the feeling that Mr. Wilhelm is redecorating. I don't recall him having a view of the moon.
This place scares the living daylights out of me.
Mr. Wilhelm, are you dead?
Yes!
He's floating.
Watson, what has he got on his face?
Mr. Glitch. Oh, no.
It looks like some sort of relatively thick monochromatic parasite.
And it's serious? You're a disgrace to the medical profession. Let me take a closer look
I
at it.
didn't even
I, for
process
one,
that
would
as a
rather
shrug.
keep my distance from that thing.
Let's see. Notice there's a screw right there.
Penny!
Screw you. Compensate.
User, I think you've lost an eye. I'm going to be sick. No, I can't time a program.
Sure you can.
I don't have
But-
a stomach.
But yeah, we just unscrewed the eye from the rest of this stuff.
In
Let's
his
see.
condition, I would
I
prescribe aspirin
can't believe
and a
this.
good slap in the face.
I see what you did there.
User, no more playing around. We should go back to the room we started in. We might be able to find our exit.
Fuck you.
Poor soul. It looks painful.
Is it just me, or did the red letter move?
It's a red letter day.
It's like in Goblins. The answer is
Hearing him
violence.
scream.
Yes, we have to choose violence. until this fall, until
Finishing
we
with
get
your
that
garbage,
H.
Holmes. It's unbearable.
How dare you steal from Mr. Wilhelm's scream? Put that H back.
The same way you dare to cheat at games that don't exist.
So now
And
we have
also
the
What is
H.
this with this letter H? Wait, did you
Aha.
just use a letter from an onomatopoeia to fix a rail? But that doesn't make any sense. You might as well use, I don't know, a monkey to work an hydraulic pump. It's dumb. But
have to use a monkey
it
later.
is-
Click adventure game. You cannot just point out your own problems and expect people to laugh.
Hello.
So you're saying you don't want to see an LP of Blazing Dragons?
I mean, I
You
already
know-
have one.
You just swiped their mining fine
I
glass.
hate
The
minutes
feast
like
wasn't
this.
enough for you. I just hope they won't figure it out.
So,
We can now read the door.
Developers only. One more rule you're going to be able to break.
Yep.
Oh, so it's a good thing that we're breaking rules now.
I saw this episode of Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Oh, real mature.
Ah, I think I know where we are. It's a dictionary. This is where all the things that are used in the game are stored. A kind of hidden library.
which is actually a thing that exists in
Yeah.
most games.
And the secret hatch, I suppose.
Okay, yeah, I can't quite click on anything in here yet.
I wonder what it looks like from behind, though.
Yeah, that's always a good question, isn't it?
Ice cream.
I'm screaming in agony, like Wilhelm.
Do we have to steal one of your H's?
Go for it. Ah!
Yoink.
You know how he got the H in the first place, right?
How?
Punching.
We
I told
punched
you
it
I
out
had
of
my
him.
magnifying glass in my hand, Watson, and it suddenly disappeared.
Well, I'm built different.
There you go. They figure it out.
That voice. It's the
Hey,
ghost,
Gibby.
Holmes. The
That's it,
Russian
that's it.
ghost.
But I'm not.
I think it was Blackjack. I don't know where Patches is.
Yeah, it was Blackjack.
Mr. Wilhelm, you never told us
Blackjack,
you were
please,
such a
save us
talented
from this nightmare.
ventriloquist.
Oh, he's not the one speaking.
You assumed the cat would actually help us.
My name is Game. I'm a computer program. I'm
The hell is a
not
computer?
user, a human. And we're trying everything we can to get home. Do you know how we can exit your game?
Game?
Hold up. With?
What game?
Your game.
With?
You are aware that the world you're in isn't real.
You're
aren't you?
just about to break them, aren't you?
Why the fuck would you tell fictional characters
You don't
that?
know that you're in a video game, is that it?
Well, now they
Look
do.
for my magnifying glass, then continue listening to your mad jabbering, Mr. Wilhelm.
But he's not the one. User, I think we're going to need Mr. Glitch's help. If he brought us into this dimension, he will probably be able to get us out of here.
What's a video game?
There's got to be a way to get it off. Maybe some kind of ritual. Unless, of course, you've got the number for the fire department.
So we need a ritual to get his there.
To get him unglitched.
Yeah. So we have a phone number here.
2368.
555-2368.
This machine seems to
Five,
be out
five,
of order.
5, 2, 3,
Unless
6,
it's just a
8.
puppy.
It's not sketchy.
Oh. 1877 cars for kids.
Ooh, are we singing?
Yep, wasn't plugged in. It is now.
What was that sound like a ringing bell?
Wait, have you not gotten to that
I think
episode
it
yet?
came from this odd device.
Oh, yes, Mr. Wilhelm told me about it. It's a prototype.
You didn't
of
answer, so I'm
Antonio
gonna take
Mucci's
that as a
telephone.
no. Never mind.
It allows
Episode
you to
of what
communicate
now?
with another person
Assuming
from
the
a
good
distant
place. Yeah, I think we got to
distance.
that episode.
I
Okay, good.
say, and how many of them exist?
This is the only one of its kind.
So it's useless.
That's the official Bad
useless.
Place theme song.
Yep.
Are you trying to make a phone call? You can see that it's much too small. It's just pixel porridge. If only with nice zoom in, user.
Not allowed to
I
do
knew that
anything
magnifying
around this
glass
chair.
was a good idea.
Who
Well,
apparently has
this
the
telephone chair
name
is strange.
the-
It's like
there
a
is
mist
no-
puzzle.
game.
Hey, misreference.
Actually, Mist doesn't use a phone like this. However, Abduction does.
So, for those of you that have never seen a rotary phone before, you don't just
Who
push
are you
the
going to call
button.
with this thing? We don't know anyone here. And
You
he
basically
said it's
have
the only one of
to-
its kind.
Put your finger in the hole and move it all the way back to the little bar there.
Where is that magnifying glass?
It works. There's a connection.
That's strange. The teletrophone is making that odd noise again. Someone seems to be trying to communicate with us.
It's the video ghost, Holmes.
Come on, Watson, pull yourself together.
No.
It's probably Mr. Mucci who made a second one and is testing it. Mr. Sherlock Holmes speaking. A disenchantment ritual? You'll have to find another dupe, madam. Goodbye.
Was it a video?
Damn it,
game?
Holmes.
No, a teletrophone scam.
User, this Sherlock Holmes fellow is not very cooperative.
Much like in
Why would
the
he-
stories.
When we have to
Yeah.
work with you.
Yeah, much like in the stories.
I've never read a
So-
Sherlock Holmes story.
I have read many. A lot of the modern depictions of him definitely up the jerk factor.
Mm-hmm.
He's not as much of a jerk in the books, although he's not exactly a people person. Honestly, my favorite depiction of him is Jeremy Brett in the '80s.
Yeah.
I never got jerk vibes. I just thought he was smart but dumb.
Yeah, he's like intelligent, but he's not a people person.
The thing is, he has like very specific interests and very specific expertise, and if what you're saying doesn't apply to those, chances are he doesn't
You
care.
again?
Yeah.
Please stop calling here.
Sherlock Holmes is
And
autistic.
playing with the light.
That actually is
Watson,
a
gentlemen, needs to pick up
theory,
the
yeah.
phone instead.
Okay.
I need to read Sherlock Holmes now.
like one of the early short stories actually has Watson essentially catalog Holmes's special interests and hyperfixations. It's like, okay, he's good at chemistry, he's extremely knowledgeable about various court cases in the past several years.
Hey, a big red ball.
He
Like a juicy
he knows
cherry.
nothing about the heliocentric model of the solar system because he doesn't need it. He doesn't know any current modern parliamentarians.
There.
I don't think we can do anything with this yet.
I hate that. I looked up Sherlock Holmes autistic, and the first thing that comes up is an article and like an excerpt that says most likely suffers from Asperger's syndrome.
They
First
say
of all-
that, but it wasn't even a thing when Sherlock Holmes was written.
Yeah. Hell, autism wasn't really a diagnosis when Sherlock Holmes was written. Pretty much it's just,
Well, let's see.
this Sherlock
No.
Holmes fellow, he's weird.
I'm talking about the word suffers.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
So we need to
not-
get the light to change here.
You just plunged our friends in darkness, user. That's not very nice.
No, it's not.
Mind you, nothing you do even surprises me anymore.
It's dark again over in this corner. I say, there's a bit of light over by the entrance. I may have lost my magnifying glass here.
Well done, user. That character isn't by the communication device anymore.
I will say though,
Mhm.
it's possible that like the writer knew people like that, or possibly was someone like that. I'm not going to say anything for certain, but like,
Oh, Holmes was very much inspired by a specific MD that Sir Arthur Conan Doyle knew, and Doyle was also a doctor, so...
Good. We might finally be able to use this
Yeah.
teletrophone in peace.
I'm just saying, sometimes you write something and there's some sort of like subconscious connection there that like you didn't intend to happen before, but like, you know, like just because you're not diagnosed doesn't mean you can't know.
I think you're going to
You
have
know
to
what I mean.
answer, Mr. Watson.
Holmes, the Russian video game is speaking to me.
Pick up the phone, damn it!
Very well.
Okay,
Are
I like
you a video
Watson
game
and Sherlock.
too? Yes. 3 steps for successful disenchantment. I'm listening.
Ah, that's what we're interested in.
There must be a full moon.
Ah, as luck would have it, it's not the case.
Cover the victim with snow. That's unusual for me.
I can see where that's
You
going.
place a large cherry on top.
Is this a ritual or a cake recipe?
Yes.
The cake is a
Let me
lie.
summarize. Full moon, snow, big cherry. Thank you, madam.
It's a lie.
We're screwed.
Okay, so what we
Been
need,
screwed.
we need a full moon.
Been
We
screwed
need
'cause you're here.
snow. And we need a cherry.
We have
We
the
already have the
cherry. I
cherry.
can
We have
guess
the
on
cherry,
snow.
but we don't have anything else.
Okay, obviously we have to paint the moon. You take the moon and you paint it.
So, let's see.
The snow I have an idea
There
for.
we go.
Mm.
And the award for Unscrewer of the Year goes to the user.
Woo!
Yay!
What do we win? What do we win?
We win a tongue.
Nah.
Blam.
So now,
Wait. Oh my god, we have a tongue. Do you know what that means?
We can lick the ice cream.
Ice cream!
As snow. After all, it's just water in a solid state. But how can we get it?
Blam.
it's not as straightforward as that, my friend.
That ice cream.
I'm pretty sure that's not how we get the snow, but I want the ice cream anyway.
Exactly.
Can we put the cherry on it? What, I
Well done, Jim.
said lick
That is
it.
the goal. How can we fill it up with snow again? All we've
Right
got
again.
on hand is a game and a TV.
So, how could we get snow again?
Well, I know that when I was a kid and the channel didn't come in on the TV properly because we didn't have cable, we would occasionally describe the static as snow.
Very good.
Whatever.
No. TV snow. I'm impressed, user. Let's hope that this snow will do the trick.
What
Ice
is
cream.
with this freaking 180?
Because he wants to get out of here. He wants to get out of this one as badly as we do.
Yeah.
Our
I don't
goals
care.
actually align for the brief moment in time.
So he's using us. Great.
Yep.
We are the user.
And
Let's see,
he's
I'm
the
pretty
game.
sure I need to bring this
He
back.
should know his goddamn place.
Okay. So now, where's the yellow? I think the yellow's over here.
These cans of paint make me think of the 3 primary colors. Red,
We're gonna lick
blue,
paint.
and yellow. Except
Ew.
my
I
install
know what
cathode rays
colors
screen
are.
with a video signal, which is a mix of red, blue, and green.
Don't eat paint, people.
Without a paintbrush,
So-
there's no point anyways.
So you notice, in
Why
case you
am I
can't figure out
talking
how
about
to get
mixing
yellow,
colors?
it actually gives you the light spectrum up here.
Yep.
Because you can't go by the typical red and blue make green because we're in a TV where all we
Uh-huh.
have is red, green, and blue. So we have to get this.
Or the
Green.
Calamity Trio. Whatever you prefer.
There we go.
And
Roddy
we now have a
Roy.
yellow tongue.
Chipmunks. Is it burnt though?
What a fantastic full moon.
Yeah,
I
it's
hope
beautiful.
the game won't get wise to us.
Oh.
Oh,
This could be Werewolves in London.
That
saw
would
a
be nice.
werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking down the streets of Soho in the rain. He's looking for a place called Leho Fox. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
There you go. Sorry, Mr. Wilhelm.
Oh,
It's for your own good, I think.
This might be a little cold, but eh.
Okay, we have all the ingredients.
oh, you
Why
suck.
isn't anything happening? Look, it's starting.
Because you're not patient enough, that's why.
No.
Watson, Mr.
Well,
Wilhelm just exploded.
I
like a
believe we have
beached
just
whale.
killed a man.
Perhaps
Well-
he was allergic to
That's
cherries.
fine. He didn't exist.
I'm finally free of that ridiculous pride. This trip has been more difficult than I imagined. Mr. Glitch! Game, you again? Did you follow me? We were transported here by accident. We? No, it can't be true. You brought the user with you. You're such a pain in the neck.
You don't have a neck.
When she left you. I won't let you speak of her. Anyways, I have to go. This isn't the dimension I was aiming for. So, good game.
He was going for the sheep dimension. I knew
No!
it.
We have to follow him! But this painting just blocked the way.
And I feel like it's backwards.
Are you talking about your trousers, my good man?
How are we going to
Wait,
get past it?
can Sherlock not hear him?
No, Sherlock cannot hear the announcer.
How come Watson can?
Because Sherlock is not that
Do not touch this
observant.
piece of bug, user. It's dirty.
Fuck off and stop telling me what to do or not do. God.
But we've got a glitchy thing here.
It's like a bizarro. Jesus.
Now the painting is the right way round. At least I think so.
The passage is open again.
Come, Holmes. Let's follow the rainbow ghost.
Come then, Watson. It's probably just a large flying insect.
So, if I understand right, some things seem to be affected by this bug fragment. It's like it reverses them or something. Who cares? Let's follow them.
We
Oh,
could
follow
just
that
we could just immediately follow,
We could.
but I think we need to take a quick break first.
Okay.
After all, the longer we're here, the more the game suffers, so that's always a good thing.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
Fuck game.
when we come back, we will try to escape from the TV dimension here. But until then, take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Where's the squirrel?
Squirrel.
We left the squirrel behind.
Aw.